Hey guys, it's Miss Kerr again. So this week we're talking about lesson plans and learning objectives and how to make a good lesson plan. The first question up for discussion this week is, in what ways could you vary your instruction to ensure you're reaching all the various learning styles you may have in your classroom? So the textbook reading this week honestly really helped me out a lot. Going into it, I don't know why I only thought there was three different learning styles. So it was really interesting to learn that there's actually eight or more. And personally, I'm a very visual and kinesthetic learner. I like PowerPoints and I like to be able to see what we're supposed to do, and then I'm very hands-on and I want to be able to do it myself in order to learn it. So in order to make sure that I can reach all of the various learning styles in my classroom, I definitely want to constantly change up my instruction. So in the book, it says that using multi-methodology helps you to not get stuck in a rut. So I definitely don't want my class to be boring and students to be able to expect what's going to happen every single day, because even if you have a good plan and do the same thing every day, most likely you're not hitting every single learning object or learning style, and so it's not going to be beneficial to every single person in the class. I like how the book said to start off by planning your objectives and look at what you plan to teach, and then look at all the different ways that you can teach it and how you want to teach it. In math, there's so many different ways to help the different learning styles. For example, one day I could start off by lecturing the new topic and then stop in between, break it up, and do some examples for the visual learners, and the lecturing would be for the verbal learners. And then after I feel like they've gotten a grasp of the material, let the students come up to the board and work out problems for the kinesthetic learners, and just keep changing up what I do every day. So the choice question that I wanted to discuss was, what role do graphic organizers play in the learning environment? And honestly, graphic organizers are so important in a math classroom, because there's so many different topics and so many different notations that you need to know, and all these different things that all play together in order to make everything be understood well. And so it can be super easy to forget some of that. So actually, in my current field experience classroom, the walls are covered in posters and different graphic organizers. So these resources are super helpful for the non-linguistic learners. So not just hearing a way of doing something over and over, but seeing it every single day helps really plant it in the brain. Graphic organizers help summarize a lot of information into a small visual and simplify it a little bit. So in my future classroom, I plan to have some pre-made graphic organizers up on my walls like my teacher does right now. But I also, after we finish a unit or something, want to have my students start making them so that they can be hands-on doing it, and they can come up with how to summarize everything that we've learned and make things that are helpful for them so that they can have their own work up on the walls.